If we think we need people so we can fill our classrooms, we can fill our choir, we can fill the seats in our pew, we have more people volunteer, we're not going to grow. If we start looking first at what are our spiritual needs, how do we grow and develop spiritually, and then I think a byproduct of that will be growth into the community.
What our missional approach is, our evangelistic approach is, feeding the hungry, clothing the naked, that all comes out of our walk with the Lord.
There's a network of small groups. In our congregation of 900, we have probably 25, 30 small groups, because we believe, and I believe, that church growth comes through relationship.
I think we need to pray to say that we're going to grow, and this is what I really would like to see us to do, that I think the prayer could be very, very helpful in that.
We do it specifically through advertising in the local community. We have a preschool that's associated with the church, and we get a lot of young families that way. And we also have very active ministries with our women at the church.
We start a junior or a small church program, bring small children in along with their families. What we want to do is use learning centers so that the children want to come back. As the children come back and are excited about church, their parents will come.
Friday evening date nights where parents in the community can drop off their kids, and because we know that there are families in the area, so we're trying to target things for families.
Like concerts and things to draw people in to the building just to get them more comfortable walking into the place.
And many of the school districts are backing out of music because of the cost. And study after study says that elementary kids who are involved in music do better in high school. So we're looking at maybe that's a way we can reach out into the community and provide after school music programs.
It's a new church, and we have done telephone banking, calling telephone by telephone to over 9,000 people to invite them to come to church. As a result of that, we have a membership of over 300.
Well, one of the specific attempts that we do is the Alpha Course. It's an attempt to help seekers to understand what it is about Christianity that would be attractive to them.
Well, we've done mission work to the local Indian church that's on the reservation.
We are giving out birthday kits to children who would regularly not have a birthday party or not even have the basics of having a day to celebrate their birth.
They just bought a bar, Taco Loco, and is transforming it into a church to reach people for Jesus Christ who otherwise wouldn't step inside a traditional church.
Just this very week, we brought 3 of the Presbyterian pastors from Mexico up to light some fire to help us think through new church development and how we can minister to Hispanics that are in our community.
We have a good number of young adults in the church, but right now we're not doing a good job in feeding them spiritually, and we think this is the program that will do that. But we're more interested in listening to them and listening to some of the questions that they have in regard to where they are in life. So we want to try to equip them for our 21st century world, which for the young adults is pretty crazy.
What I think the church needs to do is make it less apparent that we are trying to get them into church, but merely trying to provide a supportive environment for kids today.
Going out to where the young people are, reaching out to them where they're at instead of getting them to come into the church. People are looking for someone who can meet them where they're at.
Programs that are more fun. So we have game nights. Kids can come play capture the flag, something like that. That would really bring in the kids for a cultural community, and they can learn spiritual ideas from that.
I think anything that would bring the community out, you know, beach trips, concerts, trips to a theme park.
We want to create opportunities that kind of get them towards the church, make them feel comfortable in the church, and that they can kind of come to Jesus on their own.
We have youth ministries and outreach to gangsters who will get out of California Youth Authority, get out of juvenile hall, and come to Bible study. And we ask them, you know, why do you come to Bible study? And they say, because we want to change our lives.